guys, Jay here, and welcome to my new craft room. So I decided while I was taking a quick cookie break that's going all over the place that I might as well film this part now while I have kind of this cleared off a little more than it was earlier. So I already filmed the other stuff when this was kind of a disaster over here. I had like my sewing machine on it and everything like that, but I decided to make this video where I just show you guys around the new craft room. It's not a new room, it's the same room I've been in. It's just different now. I moved stuff around. So yeah, I'm just going to show you kind of what everything is. I kind of organized some stuff and, you know, things like that. So I'm just going to grab my camera, do kind of a vlog style, but have it facing the opposite direction, and then just kind of pointing at and showing you and telling you what everything is. So actually I'm going to start out by letting you guys know that this is not filmed beforehand. I had to redo it because there was no audio. So I have to do this all over again, and hope it has audio this time. Alright, so we're going to start out by looking at this door over here because, well, this is originally how my channel started, was on this wall and this door. So my old videos were literally up against this wall and you can see part of the door. So that's kind of cool. I'm still here, you know, whatever. So anyway, let's start out with the cosplays because they are right here and they're on this wall. So on the door I have Rimuru because it won't fit with the other ones because I have the shelving system here. So I put the shelving system in for stuff that I don't want to like put, you know, on camera, stuff I'm not going to really put in the background of things. So I have this to store all my stuff, and then these hooks up here to store. I can put one more up on the door and one more up over here. So these are for later use. Then all my swords I'm not using and all that kind of stuff. So we move to the right, and I have a new photo area. So this is like where I'd be taking promotional pictures of my items, you know, props, weapons, things like that. I made it so it's low enough on a table so that if I use my dress form, you won't see that. You'll see that instead, which is better. But right now I gotta find a place for all this crap. So the shoes, my Rimuru shoes, are probably gonna go over here. And you know what? Since I said that, there, those are over there now. My IF cosplay from Hyperdimension Neptunia, I have to fix it, so it's why it's been down, and I have to iron it, so I haven't put it up, and I don't have a hanger, so whatever. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my cloud armor because it won't fit anywhere. So anyway, this is going to be for photos, so you'll see it like this the majority of the time, and then there'll be like words or whatever, and then the picture. So that'll be like how I do thumbnails, and I'll get different color backdrops and stuff like that in different patterns for different things. And then over here we got my Lazy Susan, which was in my last video with my Sora shoes. I used that to do the B-roll. And then over here is my window. Now this is where I used to do my tutorials, like just recently, within the last like half a year. They were all right here. The table that's right here, that's covered up, this table was right there, and that's what I did all of them on. So that table's all cut up. And then I got my foam under there, under the window, which is kind of cool. It just happened to be that this stuff just works out that way, so whatever. And since we're over here, I might as well show you what you've already seen. This is on the tripod. Basically, it was not on the tripod, it's, you know, I'm just holding it on there. So this is what you guys are going to be seeing, basically. So the way this is set up, I have my camera right here, and I have tape on the floor, which is just like kind of a basic, put the tripod legs here and you know it's in the right spot. And then I have this right here, which will have on here, it'll have the microphone. And it'll be pointed at me, basically. It's out of frame, so you guys won't see it anyway, but just so you guys know what that's like. And then I have this light right here, and I have a light hanging on the wall over there. So I might as well just show you guys what I see. So when I'm filming, I see this. Well, I mean, my field of view is way bigger than a camera, but yeah, this is what I'm seeing. So I'm blinded by two lights and have a camera pointed at me. But now that I'm over here, I can show you guys behind the desk. So actually, let me just show you the desk real quick. This stuff here is all gonna stay, like not get really moved. It's not gonna get put anywhere else. Like how obviously none of this is staying on here, you know? I'm not just gonna leave a shoe on here forever, but these are gonna just stay where they are. I would like to bolt these down if I can, but I highly doubt it. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. It's got my pens, my planishers behind it, which probably shouldn't be behind it so I can get to it. But, and then I have some bins with some stuff in it, like some, the razor knives. I have a sharpener on that side for pencils. And then I have tape measures in there, both a regular tape measure and a fabric tape measure. And then I have my ruler level straight edge. So, and this thing has saved my life so many times. I'm so glad I found one. This is a perfect one. I don't know what brand it is, but it's really nice. And it's got centimeters and inches on it, so it's really nice. Also, my garbage sits literally right next to my desk so that I can just throw things away really fast. I do need to empty it, which is, you know, whatever. I have another one too. I have two garbages just in case. You know, if one gets full, I can start using the other one before I have to empty it. But my desk also has this, which is cool. It's got two shelves, so I can use this for current projects. These are my pants and the pocket things for my Sora costume, which is what I'm making, obviously. And that way I can just grab them real quick. And I had like the fabric to do stuff over here. I had all that down here and I was pulling it out to use it, and it's on the floor now, but I was using it, you know, and I don't need it now because everything's cut out already, but I'd pull it out of here, roll it back up, put it back in, then pull it back out when I needed it again. So now we can go to the behind the desk stuff. So here I just have a desk with some miscellaneous paints and things like that on it. This is just going to be for stuff that doesn't fit in bins right now, where I don't have a place for them, so they're just gonna go there. This little rack thing here, this black metal thing, probably gonna get rid of that because I thought it was gonna fit, but it's bigger than my desk. It's higher than my desk, so it doesn't fit like I wanted it to. So there's nothing I can really do about it. I might just get rid of it. And then behind it, it's kind of hard to see with all that stuff there, but I've got these two stacked. These have been here. These had like figures on them and stuff before, and you know, that kind of thing. They had cosplay stuff on them like a few months back. So I have my cloud stuff up on top because that's what I put there, and they just happen to stay there, so whatever. Down here I'm gonna just put in stuff that's not really important, but that I can use eventually here. Like I have the cloud gloves in there that go with the costume above it, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Down here I just have this paint here, and this just fits here, so I'm just gonna leave it. And it's kind of out of frame. I don't know if it's really out of frame or not, I'm not sure, but it just kind of, it fits, so why not? That pleather is getting moved. I didn't realize it was there, so yeah, I'm gonna move that. Down here is all of my scrap foam. So like big pieces that don't really have a place to go but can still be useful are gonna go in here. Next to that, I've got my dress form, which right now just has my stuff laid on it because I was trying it on with the rest of the stuff because I have those arm pieces right there. I made those, I finished them last night, and I tried it on last night with those on it to see what it all looked like, and I didn't want to take time to, it takes like 20 minutes to get everything on that thing, so I decided not to. And then over here we got all of my props and stuff. This is just basically what I want to show off in the background of my videos. This stuff is gonna all go soon. That's not even mine, so I gotta give that back to my friend. I just haven't been able to see him recently. And then all of this stuff down here is gonna get moved. Some of that foam is gonna be getting put over here somewhere, and then this block is gonna get taken out because it doesn't work anymore. It's too ruined now. It's been used too much and it doesn't work anymore the way it's supposed to. And then I have like some patterns down there and stuff like that, and you know, all that good stuff. But over here, this is what I'm happy about that I got. This is what made me, well, this one is right here, but this is what made me want to do this the way I'm doing it now. I have these drawers. These used to have costume pieces in them that were ones I never wear anymore. So I took them all out and put them in a bin and put them in the hallway. I had an empty bin and it just happened to all fit in it. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm going to be using these, like this has gloves in it right now, and this one has canvas in it. So it's going to be like that, where there's going to be fabric in it. Like this one has the same type of pleather that's over, that I forgot to move from over there. There's some in there. So I'm going to put that with that, and that's going to be my pleather one. And then, you know, I'll just label them after I start putting things in them to see what I want in them. And then over here is basically the same kind of thing. I just have a wig up there. That's not even in frame, so it doesn't really matter. That's my Sora wig. I just keep it up there right now so that I can see it and I know it's there and I gotta do it. And then this is my shelving unit, which has just all of my stuff in it, basically. So, like, miscellaneous stuff in here. There's just a bunch of stuff. This one's got glue in it. Things like that. This pen one has nothing in it. Pens are all on the table, so this is getting changed. Blades. I might put scissors in this one and make it so that this one is just bladed items. I don't know, I'll see what I can do. Things like that. And then I have the same thing over here, just it's clear and you can see through it. And here's a better shot of the foam and how it can sit over here. This stuff isn't gonna be there. I'm gonna pick all that stuff up later. But yeah, so that's basically the entire room. Later there's gonna be like movements back here and stuff of different things being taken down, put up. It depends on priority of, what I want to do. Also, the Sora costume up there is just kind of laying over the dress form instead of being on it this time. That's because I had to try it on to see how everything went together. So, yeah, that'll also change depending on whatever I want to have up there. I'll always usually have something on it when I do this. That way there's something on it and it's not just a bare dress form. Anyway, that's going to be it for this. Next week I'm going to be having probably the last video of my Sora cosplay because the majority of it is done. Literally right before this, I finished the base parts of the shoes. This is a completed form of the shoe. I just need to make the sole that goes on the bottom of it. Yeah, so that's how much I've gotten done recently. So I need to do the other one, which you can probably see right here. That one I still have all the pieces cut out and waiting to put everything together. But yeah, that'll be fun. But my last one is going to be kind of like this, talking about what I did with a bunch of B-roll showing it. So that'll be kind of, I wanted to make all three of them a little bit different, so they weren't just the same video over and over again, basically. So yeah. Anyway, if you like this, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Maybe subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.